Hey everybody, Adam Davidson, RadCast for Monday, November 2nd, 2020. We're in John chapter 18. Jesus has just been arrested. He is before Pontius Pilate, one of the leaders of the day. Their conversation goes like this, starting in verse 36. Jesus said, "My kingdom is not of this world. If it were, my servants would fight to prevent my arrest by the Jewish leaders. But now my kingdom is from another place." "You are a king then," said Pilate. Jesus answered, "You say that I am a king. In fact, the reason I was born and came into this world is to testify to the truth. Everyone on the side of truth listens to me." "What is truth?" retorted Pilate. And that's the word of the Lord. You know, here in the United States, there's this big election coming up tomorrow. Some people have already voted via mail-in ballot. Some have done the absentee thing, whatever. Tomorrow, we're voting for our next president, who will be the leader of the United States for the next 4 years. The tension is palpable. You can feel it in the air. There's a lot of tension and a lot of concern as to what does a Christian do? How should a Christian vote? Well, I'm interested in what William T. Cavanaugh says. He says that a Christian should feel politically homeless in the current context. A Christian should feel politically homeless in the current context. And I think that's a great way to put it, because remember, what we're concerned with most of all as Christians is the kingdom of God. We are citizens of the kingdom of God, and Jesus is our king. And the only party to get it 100% right is the kingdom of God. There is no political party or leader that gets it quite the same or quite as correctly as the kingdom of God. So the question is, who do I vote for? Or where do I vote for Jesus? Or where is the kingdom of God in politics? You don't vote for Jesus. He's not running. There is no kingdom of God party on the political sheet. That would be like Tom Hanks being awarded the #1 or best actor in Mrs. McGillicuddy's preschool drama class in Kirkwood, Washington. It just makes no sense to talk about the kingdom of God somehow fitting inside of a political system. That would be like a matchbox car on the interstate. It's almost absurd. The kingdom of God is so much larger and so much more profound and right than any party, Democrat, Republican, or otherwise. So then the question is, which party best reflects the kingdom of God? Well, it depends on who you ask. If you ask a Republican who identifies as a follower of Jesus, or a follower of Jesus who identifies as a Republican, they would tell you one answer. Same is true for a Democrat. It really depends on who you ask, and it comes from so many different angles. And it's because what we're trying to do is we're trying to say, here's my political party, Republican, or here's my political party, Democrat, and here's the kingdom of God, and watch how the kingdom of God fits perfectly in this party, or watch how the kingdom of God, the values and everything fit perfectly into this party. And we've limited the kingdom of God to this little tiny thing that we fit inside of a political structure. It will never, ever, ever work. Never, ever, ever. So I remind you, follower of Jesus, that Jesus said, "My kingdom is not of this world." And because you are a citizen of the kingdom, you are not of this world. The kingdom that Jesus is carrying out is not limited by whoever's in charge, because it's him. He's in charge. So you and I have a #1 priority in our citizenship as kingdom citizens, and it's to carry out the work of Jesus. Who are you going to vote for? I don't know. But in the end, Jesus is Lord. And that's really what it's all about. You can actually have this laissez-faire sort of, in the end, Jesus is Lord. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to pray for wisdom, and I'm going to serve Jesus for the next 4 years. That's my plan. May it be your plan too. That's RadCast.